This goes out to all the guys who like to play basketball in the rain with no clothes on. This is for you. I know Jesus saves. I wish he'd save us from this podcast. I know he looks after you and me, but I wish he'd take us far away from here.
Welcome to IDM episode 139. Holla if you hear us. I'm your guy Oathman, joining you on this beautiful Friday evening with my guy Blue Shorts Lingonberry. What's up, dog?
What up, dude? Welcome to the IDM show. Shout outs to you, ladies and gentlemen. Oathman, good to see you for the second day in a row.
I don't think it's in a row, is it? Oh, yeah, you're right. Damn. Yeah, thank you for having us. Thank you for hosting. We had a nice little business lunch at Shorts' house with our guy, Matt Dodson. Not former, but future guest of IDM, Matt Dodson. Yeah, it was nice, man.
Yeah, it was a good hang. A nice, sober, boring hang for about an hour and a half.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of sobriety, cheers. You didn't take Sprite Zero?
Oh, give me a hell no.
Give me a hell no. Give me a hell yeah. Yeah. I've reached my max allotment of nights that I'm allowed to drink tonight. Or tonight, this week.
I can see why.
I know, right? Yeah, it gets very difficult talking to me every day. But and we're going to a concert with the other neighbors in our little block on Sunday.
Is that how you guys say it in your household? We're going to concert.
Yeah, that's not what I said. Yeah. We are to be going to concert. No, yeah, we're going to a concert on Sunday. Our guy MK the Fourth, loyal subscriber of IDM, he got us all tickets to his company's suite at the Capital One Arena to go see a band that I'm not that familiar with, but I hear that pretty poppin'. It's called like TXC or something. It's a K-pop band.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, dude, I'm really pumped. But anyways, so me and like the other dudes that are going, we're just gonna, drink our faces off while the women behave and, enjoy the music and do what responsible adults do. So
it's like Chris Rock famously said, women behaving.
That's good, dude. I can't drink tonight because if I want to have fun Sunday, I can't have fun tonight. So anyways, how's your sobriety going?
Oh, it's pretty boring. It's every day is exactly the same, hell every single day.
Every day is it's hell. Yeah. Every day is hell.
Yeah, it's like every day around 7:00, I'm like, now would be about the time.
Yeah, for a siller.
Yeah.
Nice, ice cold siller.
It's water o'clock 30.
It's water o'clock somewhere. You got to get that sign in your house. Yeah, dude, it's weird, man. Like, I've spoken about this candidly on the show before, but there was a time where I was drinking way too much, and I had to, I had to take a break from it for a while. And I remember when I was first getting into, I went like a whole year without drinking. When I first, like the first month or whatever, I was like, man, it's just gonna be so fucking lame doing anything, like going anywhere. Like I couldn't picture myself just going to, what I remember? I remember you and I would go out with John Papa Giorgio, who no longer hangs out with us or talks to us, because we're like Nazis or something like that. And I remember we would go to like a bar and we would have like Sillers, and he would just be like, I'll take a water, please, with no ice.
That was the worst. I mean, it wasn't just the fact that he would have a water. It's that
Yeah.
he said, let's meet up for drinks.
Yeah,
If you
that's true.
say, let's meet up for drinks, it gives the impression, okay, we're all going to go hang out and drink. If what you're drinking when you meet up for drinks is water, you're the party pooper. You have to
Yeah.
get like reasonable expectations.
Yeah. We would go out to like watch football, and he would just be drinking a fucking lukewarm Luke Thomas warm water. And you know what else he would do that drove me crazy? I don't know why this drove me crazy, but he wouldn't order any food, but he would eat our scraps. Do you remember that?
Yeah. It was like he's offering boredom and Yahudiism.
Yeah, dude. Like, first of all, that's very Yehudi of you. Secondly, that's disgusting, dude.
That's a lethal combo.
Yeah, I know.
Just ask
So,
the guys straight.
but anyway, when I first started not drinking, I was like, damn, I'm gonna be the boring ass John Papa Giorgio of the group hangouts, So it's tough to get used to.
Papa Giorgio is like, oh, can I grab the rest of those Gaza strips on your plate?
Yeah. So I know what you're going through, man. It's a bad bit, but yeah, we saw you, we hung out, me, you, Matt Dodson, talked a little shop, talked a little shit about people that we talk shit about when we get together.
Hell yeah.
It was nice. Saw your baby.
Cool. Yeah, she's still kicking, dude. It's pretty wild. I feel like everything has just started happening like the last 2 weeks. Like she went from 2 weeks ago, and I'm not gonna make this a big long thing. Don't worry, guys. I know it's boring, but like 2 weeks ago, she had just started crawling on her hands and knees. Pause. And and then she like she's tearing all over the place, and then like then she's climbing steps within like a week of that, and also standing up, like using the coffee table to pull herself up and stand up upright on 2 feet. And it's like, whoa, dude, like let's slow down a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
Daddy's got to catch up.
Yeah, every day their brain like learns like a new life hack to them. You know what I mean? Oh shit, I can hold up 2 fingers instead of 5. That's fucking nuts. But yeah, it's crazy.
But I did watch what was it you told me to watch this week?
Money Talks,
because we were talking about Charlie Sheen last week.
Oh shit.
And I did watch it, and I gotta say, it is, you could see how it could be like a blueprint for Rush Hour. I mean, this was, I guess, between that and next Friday was Chris Tucker's kind of breakout.
I think it was just Friday.
Okay. Yeah. You're right. Friday. But you could kind of see how this like really set him up for like huge success. It was, and it's more or less a buddy cop movie. I know neither one of them are cops in the movie. It's like Chris Tucker is a hustler working at a car wash, but really like it's a front to where he like scalps tickets for Lakers games and whatever else he can get his hands on. And then Charlie Sheen plays a news reporter, and he's just coming down looking for a boring story to run on like the 5 o'clock news.
Yeah.
And then they get into hijinks. It's like Chris Tucker gets roped into some homicide that he didn't commit, ends up going to jail, gets busted out of jail between like, some foreign French criminal mastermind happens to be on the same bus as him as they're like leaving the prison or leaving the jail to the prison, and his henchmen break all of them out of the bus, and Chris Tucker gets roped into that. Then all of a sudden, him and Charlie Sheen are like buddy trying to help each other. Chris Tucker's trying to give Charlie Sheen like the story of his life, the news report of his life.
Mm-hmm.
And Charlie Sheen's trying to keep him from getting caught by the police. It's very fun.
Dude, I love this scene. I know we played a scene last week, but the scene at the harbor is so funny to me. Do you remember that?
The fuck was that for? That's for getting me busted, goddammit. And what you bring a gun down here for? Because you're wanted for murder, asshole. I ain't murdered no goddamn body. I don't know that. Well, now you know, because if I could, I'd murder your ass right now, coming out here with a gun and shit. You know, guns don't kill people. Stupid motherfuckers with guns kill people. Oh, I'm enlightened. Yeah, I'm enlightened your ass. Bring your monkey ass on up here. Got me running all over goddamn town. People shooting at me and shit. You the one got me in this shit. I ought to kick your ass in the head.
That line is so classic, dude. I kick your ass in the head. You know what's interesting, dude, is Charlie Sheen is like in this movie he plays like the straight, and we're not going to talk Charlie Sheen the entire episode like we did last week, but
we do back-to-back weeks of entire hour-long Charlie Sheen specials.
Yeah. But it's weird. He's like playing the like professional, like straight lace, uptight dude. You know what I mean? In this movie, and he was just showing up late to shoots and fucking high out of his mind on cocaine the entire time.
Remember, Chris Tucker said in that Charlie Sheen documentary on Netflix, he said that that whoever the marketing people were had inadvertently put Chris Tucker as like the top billing in that movie, and he wasn't a star at the time. They made him top billing over Charlie Sheen. And he was like, "Oh yeah, you guys can fix that." And Charlie was like, "No, just leave it." Chris Tucker was like, "Man, I never forgot that."
Yeah, that's cool. That's nice. Anyway, so okay, so you liked it? It was good.
Yeah, it was fun. Paul Sorvino played like the pseudo mobster dad in the movie.
Yeah, the big fat dude.
Which is a role he's played like a million times, like including in Goodfellas.
But
it reminded me of this observation I had a few months back watching Sopranos for the 100,000th time. I don't know if you've ever noticed this, or maybe this isn't an original take. Paul Sorvino, who, again, iconic mob boss type role type of guy. Him and James Gandolfini, like a young James Gandolfini, have the exact same face.
Oh.
Like to the point where once I noticed that, I couldn't unsee it. And it almost ruined The Sopranos for me for like a good 6 months.
Well, I think that big fat mobsters all sort of have a certain look to them.
But I mean, the chin, the eyes, the nose, everything is almost identical to where, like, I started thinking when they cast Gandolfini in Sopranos, were they thinking, like, let's get a Paul Sorvino type, but younger? Anyway, the good thing with an observation like that is with a 35-year-old show, you could just go, oh, well, it's okay. I'll just watch something else from the past 35 years.
No, you're right. This guy would have been perfect for it, but I don't know if he has the range that James Gandolfini did.
So how are you?
I'm good, man, dude. I sent you that picture of the bunk bed that I put together for my daughters. Because they've slept with us in the bed since I can remember, especially my oldest daughter. She's 5. So we're like just grasping, trying to come up with ways that they can not do that. And I was like, and our neighbor has bunk beds and the kids like it. It's crazy, man. Back when we were kids, there were no cool bunk beds. It was just regular ass bunk beds. And it was cool that you had them. Now it's like, you can get ones that look like a fucking castle or whatever you want. You can just, put in Amazon. So I
Yeah,
found
I saw the picture you sent me, and it looked like I was actually jealous. Like I would like that room myself as an adult.
yeah. So I think it took me over a couple days, combined like maybe 10 hours of, of trying to figure out it's so fucking annoying, dude. This happens to me all the time. Do you ever do this where it'll be like, all right, grab piece number 23 and piece number 47 and screw them together, and that'll be like the base of one part, and then you build a bunch of things on top of it, and then in the second to last step of that base that you're building, it's like, now screw in this part that goes on top of piece 23 and this other into 47, and then you realize that you have them facing the wrong way.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling in the world. You want to rip every piece off and throw them at whatever's nearby.
It's so maddening, dude.
Yeah.
And the only thing you can go by is sometimes they will have little like dots on the piece that'll show you like where the screws are supposed to go in or whatever. But it's very easy to miss. And then once you realize that you fucking did the entire thing backwards, you can either just say screw it and just like skip that step and hope the thing still comes together, or like strip it all down.
Yeah. Or if it's like, sometimes there's one thing off in the instructions, or there's one step missing, but they've got it in like 6 different languages. So you're like, all right, let me see if I can read it in Taiwanese. And then you're like peering in. And I swear to God, folks, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm not making fun of Taiwanese people. I'm just doing my impression and trying to read Taiwanese IKEA instructions.
Yeah.
And you just have to like make it up essentially and just hope it works out. I've sworn off ever putting anything together from IKEA ever again. But
well, what do you do when you get it?
I just don't
get them on
it.
TaskRabbit. But dude, your girl, she goes to IKEA all the time.
No, not anymore. We've made a pact to never go again.
Bruh, you were there last weekend, weren't you?
Returning something that was the linchpin item towards this new pact of us never going again.
But what the hell, boy?
She bought a 10-foot tall mirror. She thought it was like 6 feet tall, like body length, and it looked like we were in a fucking like ballet studio. It was insane. Like, we got home, I lugged this thing all the way upstairs, and I go, "This is what you ordered?" And she's like, "Wow, that's really tall." And I go, "Yeah, well, stop fucking buying IKEA shit."
Does she look at measurements? She like,
well, I think so, but I think she was just maybe just a bit off, or maybe she bought the wrong one. And I'll tell you what, this one hit her where it hurts. The only place it could possibly hurt her.
Oh, I know.
She paid like $100 to have it shipped to the house.
Oh no.
And that $100 is non-refundable.
Oh shit, dude. We should get a sounder for some like gold coins falling out of a little satchel, like a little purse or something like that. Damn. So yeah, I mean that's good though that you have a non-IKEA, but dude, sometimes you just you're gonna have to build shit, like when your daughter gets older, right? And you're gonna want to get her a bunk bed or whatever. You're gonna order it off Amazon or wherever you get it. Who's gonna put it together?
No, I'm gonna hire somebody. Well, correction, she's gonna hire somebody. I'm not doing it. No, I've given up that. I gave a year of my life to construction.
Yeah.
Never again. It's done. I've got all the constructing out of my system for the rest of my life.
Well, I mean, it is very annoying, and in the middle of it, I was like, God, I wish I just paid someone to do this. And now, like, my back is all messed up. Like, I'm in pain because of it. But I got credit for it. You know what I'm saying? So that I got that at least.
That's all that matters. As long as you get like your fun points, as JP Flame called them or whatever, by the wife, that's all that really matters. Truly.
And you can tell I'm being rewarded by this delicious Sprite Zero that I'm drinking tonight.
Although I
Yeah.
guess it's not truly all that matters, because if the bed falls apart in the middle of the night and the kids start crying,
Oh, dude. Dude, I had those like dark thoughts in my head. I was just like putting the steps together. I was like, man, my daughter's gonna step on this and she's gonna lose a foot, and it's gonna be because I was too lazy to fucking do step 139 on this construction.
it would be the worst. Slizat says, I get a little butt size for IKEA. Great way for the kids to run around and for me to eat 50 Swedish meatballs for lunch. That is like the only consolation prize is the Swedish meatballs.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, when we went there to return that mirror the other week, it was the first time I'd ever been to IKEA on a weekend, and there was nobody in the store. Like, nobody. It was 2 Sundays ago, I think it was. And I was like, what is going on? Like, this place is usually jam-packed, especially any weekend day.
Mm-hmm.
Except when we got in line for Swedish meatballs, there were about 15 Indians in front of us.
Were they all? Were they all? Oh, god damn it, dude! I'm trying to. Were they all saying this?
Why you fuck me? I fuck you, bloody bastard.
I
Yeah,
don't
dude,
think anybody goes.
it was like a factory of like hearing people go, I'll take the wedgie balls over and over and over again.
Are the Swedish, are these meatballs to be being vegetarian?
I was like, is there something wrong with my brain? Am I hearing things, or am I just hearing the same thing on loop over and over?
Mexico says my favorite is when you're putting it together with those weird locking screws and the compressed wood just cracks and crumbles. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the worst too. Because I was looking at the instructions there. It was saying that twist it 60%. So I guess that meant like don't fuck the shit up by making it too tight. But it also feels weird not to tighten. You know what I mean? Like a bed as tight as you can make it. So yeah, my kids are probably gonna die any day now because of this, but they're happy right now, I think.
Have you ever read about IKEA's plans for like global domination?
No, is that one of these conspiracy theories or something like that?
No, they've been open about it. I mean, they've talked about it.
Well, they're fucking shit up because nobody trusts them anymore.
Well, yeah, but their shit is so cheap that they know that in 15 years the entire world is going to be poor, except for like the 1%.
Uh-huh.
And that's literally built into their business strategy. It's like they're just going to keep opening gigantic IKEA department stores in every market possible across the globe until everybody's so poor they can only afford cheap IKEA shit.
I think they've missed they've missed their chance though, because like people don't. No offense, I know you and your family are very loyal to IKEA. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people look at IKEA the same way they used to. Like even with the bunk bed shit, I was like, I'm so used to IKEA stuff just breaking because it's so cheap and flimsy that I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother like getting anything from there because I know it's not reliable.
Yeah, but you're missing the whole point. You're closer to the 1% than you are the poor, the destitute, where they can only afford IKEA. Their business strategy is they know that so much of the world is going to be covered in people that are so poor they can only afford IKEA shit, knowing how cheap and breakable it is.
But isn't the stuff on Amazon just as affordable? Like if you adjust the price?
I mean, you got to pay for shipping or pay for an Amazon membership. I think you sleep like it's not like everybody has an Amazon membership. Dude,
I am shocked when I hear people don't have an Amazon Prime membership.
You're coming off very classist right now, and honestly, it's a little bit revolting.
Yeah, this is the Amazon Cast system.
Yeah, dude, doesn't everybody have Amazon? Dude, everybody knows IKEA stuff is cheap and sucks. It's like,
wait, do you have a Prime account?
You get a new job, and all of a sudden, you're above everybody looking down.
Do you have a Prime account?
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, dude, fuck off, dude. Wait, you or your vagina? Which one?
Vagina.
I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good.
For the house.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of blown away when people don't have it. It's like anyways, but yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I do sleep on what a luxury it is. Um anyways, yo, can I play this Cardi B clip for you? I know she's been like going viral lately because I don't know what she's promoting. I think it's just like she's pregnant and she's a horror or something like that she's promoting. But she was on that show. Oh wait, you're playing something?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to put that on the screen. I bet.
Oh, what are you looking at there? What's that on the screen there?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Looks like EB junkies. Okay. All right, let me remove it for you.
I'll
Sure,
just
he's still figuring this out. All right.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I did.
Normally, I just give this stuff away, but I'm paying 2 New York City rents, a mortgage, private high school, and I don't want my wife to yell at me when I buy a big ass tent for golf in the winter. Who wants a 2004, 2005 team issued Gilbert jersey? Best offer gets it. This is the real deal. Let me know.
Wow. Big time, dude.
Talk about elitist.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Talking about being out of touch with the common man.
2 Ivy League tuitions, 2 New York City apartments. And then also,
you know he had his pinky up when he was typing that shit.
let me sell.
Yes, 2 New York City apartments,
Let
and
me sell this dirty ass used old Gilbert Arenas jersey from 2004, and let me sell it on Twitter. What is he doing?
oh man, oh shit, our guy Brian Altman's in the house. What's up, Brian? Dave Slizza says, this is a quote from EB this morning. I have millions of dollars in the bank. Christ, dude. That is elite. not having an Amazon Prime membership. This is yeah, this guy is never shopping at IKEA again for sure.
All right, my bad. I didn't mean to share that. That was the wrong thing.
All right. Damn. I mean, talk about first world problems there. Jesus Christ.
Ron Mexico says, anyone want to give me money for my trash?
Oh, speaking of the junkies, I gotta say this real quick.
His listeners are China to him. It's like the U.S. gives their trash away to China and they recycle it and reuse it.
How much does he think he's gonna get for that, by the way?
$13, maybe.
Like, who the fuck wants that? It's not even signed. Was it signed? It's not even signed, is it?
I don't know, man.
A jersey that he has probably worn 500 times. All right. Anyways, speaking of the junkies, I want to say this real quick. You know, we've gotten some texts from some dogs who some faithful dogs. Our guy Bob the Builder, some other people who bought JP's book just to show him that the dogs are supportive and he didn't waste his time coming on our show, which we appreciate.
Yeah, definitely.
And since then, I think it's what has been like over a month.
Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks since JP was on, I think.
Now he did say it was pre-order. He said that multiple times.
Yep.
And the dogs have reached out to us, you know, individually and been like, "Hey, what's going on with that book? Any day now, you know, because Shorts is going to be the delivery man for the book."
I mean, I think so. I honestly, I texted him last weekend about a 2-week delayed thanks for coming on the show, which I was obviously we're super grateful, but I didn't want to like text him immediately following like a day later and be like, so is that book thing still happening? Or
yeah. So he asked me to make changes on the site, and so I did that. And
JP asked you to make changes on his website.
Like a week or two ago, he asked me to make the changes.
Gotcha.
So I did. He texted me thanking me, and I was like, "Yo, by the way, people are asking." I told them that it's pre-order, but any idea when they're he's like, dude, don't even get me started. These books should be in people's hands by now. I don't know what's going on with the printer, blah blah. And I don't know if he wants me to say this on the show, but a certain someone who I brought up on the interview with him, a certain ghost of somebody's spirit has fucked up the printing process or whatever. So it's taken a little longer than it should have been taken. But anyways, long story short, JP told me that he's working on it. He's upset. They should be in people's hands by now, but they will be out to you guys as soon as the printing process or whatever gets figured out. So
so there was a problem with the printing. Okay, so it was the publisher's fault. Whoever
yeah,
that
yeah,
is.
something like that. Yeah.
All right, well that's good to know. I mean, dude, I'm not kidding. I've gotten like 5 text messages from 5 different people going,
Yeah.
"Hey, my book was supposed to be here like 2 weeks ago. What's going on?" And I'm like, I don't know. I'm supposed to be the guy shipping them out to you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I feel so bad for him because this is like the one thing that he was so worried about. He was like,
Yeah.
dude, we got to say pre-order everywhere on the site because last time I did a book, I didn't say that. And people were hitting me up like, yo, where's the book? Where's the book? Where's the book? So he was like, so let's put pre-order everywhere. And then we did. And still the same exact problem is still happening. But yeah.
Well, at least there's some clarity there. That's good mention. Good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So our girl Cardi B, you know, she's been on a tear lately. I think she's pregnant with Stefan Diggs' baby or something like that, right? Is that true?
Yeah, Stefan Diggs, who said her ass stinks like garbage.
Her BBL smells like garbage juice or something like that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
4 months ago, and now they're having a baby together. Apparently,
That's so sweet. I mean, it's truly a miracle of life right there. But she recently went on the Call Her Daddy podcast I don't know what she's promoting, either a new album or just like, I don't know, being pregnant or something like that. And
hey guys, I just want to let you know that I am pregnant. All right, thanks for having me on your podcast.
Now, mind you, this is like the most popular women's as far as having a female audience. I think this is like top 5 most popular podcasts out there. It's like the Theo Von podcast for women. You know, famously former presidential candidate Kamala Harris. No sports, no politics, guys, but Kamala Harris went on the show to, you know, try to combat Trump's appearance, I guess, on JRE. So that's kind of the level of this podcast. I want you to listen to this question and answer, and tell me what you think of its how it reflects on society as a whole.
What's the name of the host?
I don't know. She's super hot though.
She's like female Joe Rogan. Does she talk about does she break into random conversations talking about, you know, have you ever heard that chimpanzees make tools with their fingers?
Alex Cooper is her name.
Oh,
all right, but
okay.
let's hear this fucking inquisitive line of questioning and this fucking thought leader. All right, here we go.
What's a kink or fantasy you've never admitted publicly?
Shit, I think I've done them all. I would like in a threesome to have a really pretty face girl that I really like, and we both sucking dick together, but like not just like my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn, like making out, clashing on it.
And I love that you specified like really pretty face. What? Because you're gonna have to look at her? Or are you keeping your eyes open or closed?
If I like her a lot. I mean, you know, it's really passionate when you make out with girls. Or not when you make out, period. I'm very passionate. Like I like to make love. So I'm just not like, it's like, oh, you jerk it and suck it, not jerk it and suck it. You jerk it and suck it, not jerk it and suck it. No, it's just like a clash.
You're coming together to make something beautiful.
Yeah.
What's a kink or fantasy you
Yeah, they're definitely coming together.
God. Damn it.
That was like a threesome dissertation in like 30 seconds or less.
I would like to, I would like a pretty girl.
Dude, what do you think about the backdrop of this interview? All the fucking encyclopedias and books and the fucking tree behind her. Like this is like, you know, groundbreaking interview at the World Economic Forum or something.
Yeah, do you think she's spending a lot of time reading those Encyclopedia Britannicas back there?
Oh god, dude, this honestly, dude, when I see this, I'm like, dude, we are so fucked. We are so doomed as a society. I mean,
What was the root of that word? Was it Germanic or Latin? Oh, I've got an entire library behind me. Let me check it out.
what is she? Oh, can I? I'm gonna try to figure out what she's promoting. But she, first of all, what do you think of that? What are your thoughts?
I mean, I think Dice probably has some thoughts like, I got my tongue off this chick's ass. Oh,
I got my tongue up this chick's ass, right?
Yeah, I mean, what's funny is that the girl in the interview, she acts like this is like just a standard normal conversation. She wanted an answer when she asked that question. She wanted an answer like, "Oh, I would like to, maybe do it in a hot air balloon or something, or like something that's not so fucking graphic."
like it's very specific too.
Yeah,
Like he's thought this out before. This is like if I were to ask you this question, you would clearly have like layers and layers deep of like, background and like exactly the setting of where you're gonna be and like who are the two porn stars involved.
All right, relax, dude. Don't make me out to be the Cardi B in this scenario.
Know all that.
Fuck off, dude.
Can you imagine being in that threesome with Cardi B? It'd be like a lot of like, excuse me, dígame, give it to me, yes, look at me, mira. Alice Cooper's going, oh, do you want to have your eyes open because you want to look at her? Yes, because she's pretty, bitch. Yes, mira, look at me. Give me that dick, dígame.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you think Cardi B is hot? Actually, let me ask you that.
I don't think she's not hot. Plus, she's got that. It's hard not to. It's hard not to fetishize this.
Yeah,
but she's got that Latin flavor, and it's just that kind of New Yorican chick from fucking Brooklyn. She speaks with a certain spice that is kind of hot. Where
she's a hoe.
Yeah, I could imagine her ripping my penis off in the bedroom.
Yeah. Is that kind of what you fantasize about? Like
my penis ripped off?
No, but just instead of hooking up with a really cute blonde chick like the host here, you'd rather hook up with a Dominican mother of 3 with bunions on her feet. Like,
I mean that. I guess when you phrase it like that, Dominican mother of 3 with bunions on her feet, who also does Instagram lives on the toilet.
Yeah, and who licks the shell of crabs before she's eating them. Oh, he's so good. Oh my god!
Stop, dude! You're turning me on.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. She I feel like for whatever reason she walks the line between being hot and being a very disgusting person, like pretty well.
Yeah, it's strange. It's like enough to keep her popular at all times.
Yeah.
Lizette says, I've never listened to Call Her Daddy, but I think this is the show's bit. Pretty sure most of the topics on the show sheet are about BJs. Yeah, it seems, I don't know. Maybe the allure for women listening to that.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not even all that original idea. Because remember Guys We Fucked when that was like a huge podcast 10 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting.
That's basically the same thing. Are girls just secret whores and they want to listen to other girls talking about being whores, or is it cathartic for them to listen to other girls talking about being whores? That way they don't have to live it out themselves. They can almost do it vicariously through them.
Oh, or maybe they don't have to feel so bad about being whores. You know what I mean? Because they're like, oh, well, I didn't do that.
I too would also like to suck two penises with or suck a penis with a very hot lady while sitting on the toilet taking a dump.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw this video of her the other day. She's walking down the street, Cardi B, and she's like fully pregnant. You know, you can tell that that baby is popping out any day now, and she is like saying what's up to fans that are going all crazy, and she like bends down and fucking just starts twerking for all of them. I don't know.
You definitely cannot still be twerking if when you bend over somebody could potentially see an extra set of eyeballs looking back between your legs.
Yeah, it's a lot, you know. Damn, let me see if I can find it. Anyways, but yeah, I found it so riveting what she brings about, what she talks about as a table. Okay, here's another clip of her. Hang on one second.
Yeah, I am kind of fascinated with this idea of like what women
These men.
listen to,
These-
because you know, we've known what guys are into for podcasts for a long time. Just
Yeah.
fart dick jokes mostly, and you know, whatever happens to be going on in the world. But you know, in the back of my mind, I'm also like, well, I do remember when girls who were usually pretty tame otherwise love to dress up as huge prostitutes on Halloween. Like there is that thought back there looming.
Yeah. Yeah. They want to cosplay like Sabrina Carpenter does.
Then like how does that, is it purely theater of the mind imagination there where she's listening to another girl talk about what she wants to do with a schlong? It's like, I don't know. At that point, are you just listening to porn? Do women listen to porn?
I mean, they do listen to lit erotica.
I know.
So-
I know. Like about 12 or 13 of them listen to gay porn, and that's the IDM podcast.
Yeah, we need a female's perspective on this. Maybe our girl. We haven't seen our girl Jen Montana in a little while. I hope she's okay with her. Hope her legs okay. But yeah, if any girls are in the chat, let us know. But okay, here's another clip.
Yeah,
and then we got to jump into checking in with the dogs real quick.
let us know, girls, if you like to listen to other girls talk about getting dick down or not.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! All right, here we go.
Sucking dick is so important.
Yes.
I have gone in a rabbit hole. I didn't know how special are eaters to these men. These men have these girls on their phone. Everybody has a eater. And I didn't know that. And then, like, you be like, are you so? And then you ask them, so if this girl suck your dick so good, why don't you marry them? And it's like, and they be like, I don't want to marry them. I don't really like them. I don't even know their birthday. I don't care about their last name. I just know that they're my favorite eater. So when they suck my dick, they're the best at sucking my dick. And that's that.
Have you ever been someone's eater?
No. Well, I don't know.
So true. You wouldn't know, I guess.
Well, the thing about it is sometimes people say that like their favorite eater is somebody that they just don't care. They just eat dick. And you know what? Sometimes they don't even fuck them. They just there to suck dick, but they never forget about their favorite eater. Like their eater is always in the back of their mind. Even if you probably fucking them and sucking their dick, it's like, yeah, she's sucking my dick too. Good. But they're thinking about their eater. Can you believe that? That's how important it is to know how to suck dick.
So you technically want to get to a
I mean, I agree.
She might be onto something. All right. She might actually be a thought leader.
She's definitely a thought leader. I almost want to say it's disingenuous because I feel like Alex Cooper, if she had like a little bit of IDM in her, you know, like, you know, was way less successful. Just said what she actually thought instead of what she's supposed to say.
Yeah.
At some point, I think she wanted to do what we wanted to do, which is jump in and say, what is an eater? Is that like what black people call like a dick eater? Dick sucker?
Yeah, how did you come to that?
What
How
is
did you come to
eater
that
exactly?
terminology?
Could you
Yeah.
tell me exactly what an eater is?
And
Or,
she clearly is.
excuse
Go
me, Ida, as you call it.
And she's clearly like not really following it at first because she goes, "Have you ever been someone's eater?" As if it's like an exciting thing to be. When Cardi B is saying every dude has a fucking disgusting whore that they use for nothing other than just sucking their dick when they want their dick sucked.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. She asked her like she was asking her, "Hey, have you ever been the school mom at your daughter's elementary school?"
yeah. Right, right. All right, let's finish the clip real quick and then let's jump to checking in with the dogs.
Point where you are wifey material with a background in eating.
Well, yes. And you will think, well, if he sees her so much, he probably got feelings for her. He probably loves her. Because why you keep going back to the same bitch? Do you know they don't even care if they're missing a leg? All they care about is their head
They just want their dick sucked.
by that person.
And then what? They're just like, get out.
They'll be like, well, have a good day.
Thank you,
need-"
Mary.
Some girls just really want to eat. Can you believe that? They just want to eat. They just know they were born
To eat.
to eat. I swear to God, it's a weird science. I don't understand it because I never knew, but it's the truth.
I mean, preach, sister.
Are they really that stupid? Yes, we are. That's all we want. They don't think about like their long-term 5-year, 10-year, 15-year plan where their kids are going to go to school. They just want to get their dick sucked. Yes. That's it.
I love they don't care if they missing a leg or they just care about their head. All right, let's jump into big time P1 shout outs.
It's time for our big time P1 shout outs.
Let's give a quick shout out to our big time P1s. Shout outs to Alex, AJ McCown, Alex Davis, Brendan Cooney, Brendan Smith, Brent Wenzel, Brian Altman, Brian Busties, Carlos N. Shout outs to Casper's Body Count. Little too high for my preference, but it is what it is. Shout outs to Chris Eller, Danny Loudermilk, David Slat, Don DeMarco, Ernesto Ladon, Craven Moorhead, Iron Craven Moore Eater, Iron Mike Sleep, James M, Jen Montana. It's hard out here for a pimp. Shout outs to Johnny Walker, JP Flame, Kevin Leahy, Kevin Smith, Korean John, Chris Stein, Lance Parker. Shout outs to Look Amazing, Matt Brodricks, Matt Starcheck, and Matt Starcheck. Shout outs to Peter Rosecrans, Phil J, Reggie, Ron Mexico, Instagram.com/Brad Paints This. Shout outs to Steven Snowman, Theo H, William, and Lubomir. That's our $8 tier. You guys can support IDM by subscribing for 3 times the show at patreon.com/IDMpod. You can get your name read on this show next week for that $8 tier, or subscribe for as little as $5 or the $12 tier, which you'll see on the scroll down below. Thank you to everybody that supports the show. We love you guys.
Holla. All right. We thought about doing this last week. We didn't get a chance to. We have to check in with our dogs on the super secret supporter chat. Now, if you're signed up to the Patreon, patreon.com/IDMpod, not only do you get 3 times the show, but you also get access to the chat group where, the dogs of all dogs chime in, and it's mostly just talking shit about you and me, but that's what we're there for. That's what we're here for, right?
It's a safe space to make jokes.
It's a safe space to make zings. All right, here we go. Okay, you're gonna have to help me out. Let me know like where we should start at.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done this.
Now this one, I like starting here from Peter Rosecrans. Shorts' Julia Roberts take is so bad.
All right, we can start below that one. I think we did that one last time, though.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, start somewhere around there. All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
This is from our guy Corey Rita, the guy who saved your life. Says Shorts is not driving Lyft anymore, and it's it's a picture of Tim Walls. And it says the Vikings have added a third male cheerleader to their cheer roster. Does
And
you
now,
think that
guys-
looks like you?
Now, guys, no sports, no politics, obviously, but there have been an abundance of people saying that I unfortunately draw a very similar resemblance to the former VP candidate, Tim Walz, not in just the looks department, but also delivery and the way I often present my face as confused or mumbling and fumbling. Unfortunately, it's rather uncanny.
Have you heard that before?
Quite a number of times, yeah.
Okay, this is from our guy Ryan. It's a poster for a movie.
Throw your mama from the train. Now, what was that in reference to? Do you remember?
Oh, let me think. This is why we have to check in with the dogs every week. I'm sure it'll come back to us.
Yeah.
Oh, our guy Korean John, Bud Light did it first. This is the old Bud Light commercial, Real Men of Genius. This is a male football cheerleader one. From our guy BPT, a test for Shorts and Othello to take on the show. What's your gay meter? Oh, dude, I definitely have to save that one for maybe later on in the show.
Yeah. Or maybe, just in my own personal life.
There you go. How do I open this? Okay. All right. I'm going to save that. From our guy Ryan, I just went walking.
Yeah, that was me when I started the 8-mile challenge bit of walking 8 miles every day. And unfortunately, again, it's strange how this keeps happening, but it's purely coincidental. Unfortunately, I draw a lot of comparisons to bumbling, fumbling boobs and stupid people in pop culture.
Dude, Forrest Gump did a lot of great with his life.
He sure did.
Dude, he fucking played college football.
Yeah.
He's a war hero.
And he too also just felt like walking. Didn't have any real rhyme or reason.
Exactly. All right, here we go. This is from our guy D-Tet. Be careful being sober, Shortsy. Okay, it's a picture from an article. It says cause of death revealed for adult star Kylie Page, who died after celebrating sobriety milestone. What happened to her?
I don't know.
So you're in danger, dude.
I've been in danger for a long time.
Yeah, she's
Actually, we had a kid from me being in danger.
That's pretty good. Our guy Korean John, these are your people, Othello. Time to upgrade to Royal or Disney Cruises. I just want to see everybody's funny t-shirts. Okay, this is a picture from a Carnival cruise. I recognize the Lido deck. And it's a dude wearing a I Come in Peace shirt and a lady wearing an I'm Peace shirt. Yeah, I can't ever go on Carnival cruise ever again.
It's a nice timely reference.
Our guy BPT, don't have time to wait for Othello to resolve the free of the nipple embargo. Start. Okay. Corey Rita, 8-mile challenge while listening to IDM. Okay. All right. Nice.
We're starting a movement. The gay
Hell
state.
Anyone Busties.
Drab? No, we don't. Does Blue Shorts Chrislingbach take the call and become new executive producer for the morning show? Personally, after what happened to Shorts and then following whatever happened to Drab would be extremely awkward and I'd be hesitant. Yeah, I mean, I can't turn down any opportunities at this point.
Yeah.
So I'd have to
our guy Ryan put up a picture of Nelly Furtado looking fat, and it says "man eater." Have we had that debate of whether or not she looks disgusting or hot?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay. Casper's Casper's body count. It's a picture or a gif of Joey Tribbiani drinking milk, and it says the boys guzzling Netflix documentaries like they ain't just propaganda. I guess we are pretty gullible. Doesn't apply to IDM at all. Korean John put up this meme. Favorite podcaster talks about a topic I know well. I've been listening to an idiot. Fucked up, dude. Oh, it's so funny. Here, why don't you read some?
Alex Davis, he says, great interviews with JP this week. It's a different type of show, but you guys did a great job. Thank you, man. I bought his book today if he's pressing you about nobody buying on the IDM podcast.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, hell yeah.
We got our guy, Alex Davis.
We got a couple of those. Ryan,
Hell yeah!
Ryan, I enjoyed the 2 shows with JP, but the talk about Saudi Arabia and how the comedians are just getting a paycheck. He's missing O's point. I kept yelling at my phone. Keep scrolling.
Yeah, dude. Can I just say one thing about that?
Yeah.
You know Zach Woods? You know who he is? He's the dude from The Office.
I don't know. I don't know him specifically.
Okay, he's like the tall, awkward dude. But he put up a video about that perfectly encapsulates my feelings about it. I'll play it afterwards.
Okay.
But I felt like JP kept kind of like no selling our topics just because he's like, I'm not gonna play into this I'm outraged bit that you guys are trying to play into. You know what I mean? But
he's probably not just trying not to get himself in hot water.
No, I know. I get it. All right. What else we got?
Going. All right. This is an image from DTED. If you can open that up, it says, man walked 450 kilometers to quote unquote cool off after he had an argument with his wife. that may or may not be the inclinations of what drove me towards going on 8 mile walks every day. I can either confirm nor deny.
Oh man. Yellow lead footer. Does this mean there's a new subscription tier where we get to track O's location? This is before Vegas. I should do that. That's a good idea.
Brendan, since there isn't a promo code attributing my purchase to the show, just wanted to let you guys know I pre-ordered Faith Restored. Hell yeah, you'll get it.
My dog.
You'll get it in 3 months. Thank you, man.
Okay, I might have to skip this one from Jen Montana because I think you can see Busties in it.
All right, yes. Yeah, just scroll past that. Scroll down. YouTube censors, we're doing our due diligence.
Come on, YouTube. Come on.
Doing our due diligence. RFK hearing there's cum in British just drinking water. We've at some point in the show we referenced how everybody in the UK has disgusting teeth because instead of using fluoride, they just bathe their own teeth in cum.
Oh, because of Bonnie Blue or Lily Phillips. Oh yeah. That's so good. All right.
Go Casper doing math. It's the Drake gif, where he's like shunning the first idea and then agreeing with the second concept. And the first one is 58 minus 2 times 34 plus 5. And he's like, nah, no thanks. The second one, $58 minus $2 times $34 plus $5. Yeah, that's the stuff. Because I told you guys, she told me. I still can't believe she said this out loud. She said, we were talking about who's going to teach our baby math growing up because we're both so bad at math.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, well, I can't. I mean, I literally can barely add. And she goes, well, I'm not good at math. I can't do math unless there's a dollar sign in front of the number. Then all of a sudden my brain starts working and I can
my God,
what other math problem there is.
So ridiculous. Our guy BPT says, Othello, I drink alcohol. Jessica, you experience joy without me, and that cannot go unpunished. Othello, you can't stop me eating Skittles. And it's Marshawn Lynch deadlifting Skittles. This is probably about the story about her getting mad at me for having those espresso martinis on the plane.
Yep.
Ryan said, "This is Othello leaving the plane, wondering why his wife thinks he's been drinking." And it
It's
looks
a-
like
It's a video of Gerald Ford falling down the steps of Air Force One.
All right, here we go. BBT says, I've been an art hoe for 20 years. San Francisco is late to the game. He has been an art hoe for a while. Shouts to BBT, man. Jem Montana, look who was on my YouTube homepage when I was about to watch IDM tonight. Oh, give me a hell yeah. It's one of my old rap videos.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. You got it, Shorts?
Ron Mexico took a photo out in the wild. It looks like a place called Onacock Deli Carryout. Nothing like a meat stuffed sandwich from Onacock. I feel like I'm eating on a cock. It's one of my favorite places to be.
Corey Rita, Oathman won't spend the next episode responding to all 400 unread messages. That's my text messages. Let's see how many I'm at right now. I've been trying to go through. Oh no, I haven't. I have 409 now.
I mean, in a way, that's kind of how this segment idea was spawned.
Yeah. All right, you go.
Carl says, I was getting sized thinking about the wife swap. Let's go deeper on that, gents. Yeah.
Maybe we should, dude.
Yeah, that's 3 times we've mentioned it in the past 2 weeks. So it's definitely an idea that we could pursue, Oathman.
Korean John. This is a Josh
no.
Allen lookalike contest. And oh no. The winner looks he looks just like him.
You know what? I say they both look just like him.
You know what? No sports, no politics. Me too. All right.
It's definitely not a skinny white dude and a fat black kid. It's definitely
not. All right.
That should probably about wrap it up, I think.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, shouts to Dave Slizot, dude, drinking the espresso martini. Shouts to him, man.
Just hashtag not ashamed.
Hell yeah, dude. Me neither.
Was that the
Hang
Olsen
on.
twins?
Yeah.
What is going on with them? What the hell?
Well, okay. Ron Mexico says, nice to see the Olsen twins dressed up as skeletons as a bit early for Halloween. Love when people get in the spirit. I'll be decorating for Halloween as soon as I get home from Onacock, Virginia, or maybe just spend the holiday on Onacock. Dude,
What?
I can't believe this is a real picture. This can't be real. This looks like AI.
The Olsen ghouls. What is going on there? Dude, they definitely got that buccal fat removal.
Can you stop calling it buccal?
What's it called?
It's buckle.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Here, let me look it up. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, dude. You know, there's something about like really, really like wealthy, like elite Hollywood, you know, A-list people that are they're still married to the idea of like the highest level of beauty and attractiveness is like being this as skinny as you possibly can be.
Yeah, but they look diseased. I mean,
I know.
They look like they were picked up at a camp somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, this is a meme. We're almost done. This is a picture. It's this is so funny. Who said this? Oh, Ryan, this is so good. It's a picture of Samuel L. Jackson in that movie.
Like Black Snake Bone, is it?
Yeah, it's Black Snake Moan. And it's you giving me the stink face whenever I mention you know who. And it's that corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture meme. And of course, Pam saying they're the same picture. Okay, I think that's it.
All right, we'll pick this up next time. Good,
Yeah.
good contributions from the dogs, guys. Thank you very much for being so supportive and interactive with the IDM podcast.
Yes. Before we hop into the where'd you go? Before we hop into the Patreon, and before we give a shout out to our guy Money Mike, I do want to share the Zach Woods clip with you about the Riyadh Comedy Festival, just because I think it perfectly encapsulates kind of like what I was trying to say, and in a funnier, obviously, way. Here we go.
Time of year. It's the
Oh yeah, that guy. He
Here.
was also in he was in Silicon Valley. He was in the later seasons of The Office. He was the guy that played like the corporate liaison to the corporate office.
Yep. Yeah.
Tall, skinny dude. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
That's all good.
It's the Riyadh Comedy Festival, and all of your favorite comedians are performing at the pleasure of Turki Al Sheikh, and he is the head of the entertainment authority over there, and he has so many people thrown in prison because they tweeted stuff he didn't like about the soccer team or whatever, that there's a wing of a prison nicknamed after him where they hang people by their heels from the ceiling. Now, there's a lot of drips, killjoys, and dweebazoids who are saying, oh, they shouldn't do comedy over there because it's whitewashing a regime that just in June killed a journalist and killed Jamal Khashoggi and played a big role in 9/11. Shut up. Name one comedian who hasn't whored themselves out to a dictator. Sinbad in the 80s would go perform for dying Nazis hidden out in Argentina. Mr. Bean would do private shows for Idi Amin. Me and Bibi Netanyahu have collaborated. I pitched him a prank show called The West Bank, where it's hilarious. Like, people in masks show up and eject people from their homes, and they're terrified. They just traumatize these families, and then they can never come home. And it's been going on for years, but this season has been like action-packed. And it's a prank show, but there's also a true crime element because it violates international law and people have been killed a lot. Let's not get our, moral panties yanked up, wedged high in our rumps. Human Rights Watch has been begging the comedians not to participate in the whitewashing of the horrors that are ongoing in Saudi Arabia. Ugh, what a cockblock Human Rights Watch is for comedy. Let's have some fun, let's have some yucks, and let's not look too closely at anything. I'm a hypocrite too. Guys, it's...
That's
so
pretty
good.
great. Dude, you got to commend the commitment to it, for sure.
I know. Yeah. All right, cool. Before we hop on to the Patreon, as always, as we do every week, we got to give a shout out to our guy, Money Mike.
In Northern Virginia, where the sun always shines.
Shout out to our guy, Mike Cook of Money Mike's Plumbing. Mike Cook has owned and operated his small business all over Northern Virginia for the past 20 plus years. Mike is licensed and insured. Nobody knows their shit more than Mike Cook knows his shit. He knows so much about his shit, he knows about your shit too. So next time you guys need a plumber, don't think twice. Don't call one of those big guys like FH Fur. They're going to hose you on the cost for everything. Give our trusted local businessman, Mike Cook, a call at 703-501-1926. We haven't heard one bad thing. In fact, we've only heard great reviews from all the IDM listeners that have checked out Mike Cook and had them over to their homes over the past 2.5 years of doing this podcast. He comes highly recommended by the IDM listeners. So next time you need yourself a plumber, give Mike Cook a call at 703-501-1926 and mention IDM for an additional 10% discount. We'll see you guys on the Patreon, patreon.com/IDM pod and 2 shakes of lamb's tail. See you there.